What's up guys, Earl here, Tech, and Realme has been in the known for manufacturing one of the best budget and flagship smartphones in the market, with the likes of the Realme Narzo 30A, the Realme 7, and the Realme V13. Now, the company released yet another device for their budget category, the Realme C25. It packs a 48 megapixel camera, a massive 6000 mAh battery, and a 6.5 inches display. We've put this device to the test. To know more about it, continue watching. Right off the bat, the Realme C25 looks a little similar to its older brother, the Realme Narzo 30A, with its square camera cutout and a rear-mounted fingerprint sensor. The back panel, on the other hand, comes with a rigid texture that looks like brushed metal and is also not prone to fingerprint smudges. There's also a strip for the Realme branding at the bottom. Up front, we have a jewed-up notch that houses the Realme C25's front-facing camera and earpiece, and up front we have a 6.5 inches IPS display with a slightly thicker chin. Situated on the left are its volume rockers and sleep wake button, dual SIM card and micro SD card slot on the right. Nothing can be found at the top, while at the bottom are the USB Type-C port, call microphone, and speaker grills. The unit we have is in the water blue colorway, but it is also available in water gray. Overall, the build quality of the Realme C25 is pretty solid, although it feels a little hefty at 209 grams, which is probably because of its huge battery capacity. For the display, we have a 6.5 inches IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 1600 by 720 with a pixel density of 270 ppi. So far, the screen is good, colors are accurate, images are sharp, and because it is a massive display, watching media contents on this device is pretty immersive. You can also play with the display's temperature depending on your preference. There's also a screen protector pre-installed, which is a plus. And the display has a jewed-up notch that houses the front-facing camera. It wasn't really that bothersome for us, but if it is, you can opt to hide it in the settings, although you'll take a little bit more screen real estate. Thanks to its 480 nits display, using it in broad daylight is pretty decent, although it can be brighter. As for audio, it can fill up the room at maximum volume, but the sound quality can be tinny at times and distorted, so we highly recommend taking advantage of the 3.5mm headphone jack for better sound quality when binge watching content on YouTube or Netflix. For cameras, it has a triple camera setup consisting of a 48 megapixel wide, 2 megapixel depth, and a 2 megapixel macro lens. In normal mode, the main camera produces 13 megapixel as default, so if you want to take advantage of the 48 megapixel sensor, there's a dedicated tab for that. But in our testing, there's not much of a difference between the two. The camera quality isn't the strongest suit of this device. Photos come out with a little over-sharpening and over-saturation, but for the most part, it produces decent quality images, especially in well-lit conditions. Selfies, on the other hand, can be a little bit too soft and pale, and also a little bit contrasty like its main camera. When it comes to video, it is capable of recording 1080p at 30 frames per second. Quality, on the other hand, is decent, and also there's no form of stabilization present. The Realme C25 runs on the latest Android 11 skin with Realme UI 2.0, which looks clean with its minimalist styled icons, and it is fairly easy to navigate. Powering the Realme C25 is a MediaTek Helio G70 CPU, Mali G52 GPU, 4GB of RAM, and 128GB of internal storage. It has a decent performance when it comes to doing basic tasks such as browsing the web. But when it comes to playing graphically intensive games, there are slight hiccups, at least in our testing. It was able to run Asphalt 9, PUBG Mobile, Genshin Impact, all in either low or medium setting. It can also get warm over time when playing games, which is expected, but it didn't cause any discomfort. We run our usual benchmark apps, and if you are curious to see how the Realme C25 scored, here are the results. Powering this device is a 6000 mAh battery with support for 18-watt fast charging, which is also capable for reverse wired charging. On our video loop test, which entails the device at 50% brightness, 0% volume, and airplane mode turned on, we got a total score of 27 hours and 43 minutes of playback, while in our PC Mark battery test, we yielded a score of 23 hours and 19 minutes. Now, to conclude this video, the Realme C25 is a solid contender in the smartphone space. If you're the type of person who doesn't really care about the camera quality, then this device is for you. You'll be getting a huge 6000 mAh battery, a decent screen, and most especially its affordable price tag at 7,490 pesos. But with realme's ongoing promo, you can get one of these for only 5,990 pesos. So what do you guys think about the Realme C25? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads, and be sure to visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Arel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.